Very nice.
All right, welcome. It's Joe Bruin here with AllAccessEntertainment.com. We're here at the 2017 TerrorCon, and it's here at the Rhode Island Convention Center with the one and only Jeremy Palko, Andy, of course, from The Walking Dead. Thank you for joining us today.
Pleasure to be here.
Now, being TerrorCon, it's only fair to ask you, what are your favorite horror movies growing up as a kid or even into your adult life?
You know, I really didn't get into horror movies. They kind of freaked me out as a kid. You know, I watched Thriller when I was about like 8 or 9. The Michael Jackson video scared me to death. And then I watched Silver Bullet. And so werewolves I didn't like any of them. But as I got older, I really, got into some more of the classics, the Friday the 13th, the Halloweens. And now I get to do, these conventions. It's really nice to meet all these guys and realize they're not that scary.
Right.
But I dig like Rob Zombie stuff. It's really cool. Yeah.
And what's it like to meet your fans up close and personal like this, one-on-one?
Oh man, it's so cool just to even say the word fan, because I'm such a fan of most everyone else. So for someone else to come up and want to meet me, it's really humbling and fun. And just such a privilege to be on like The Walking Dead. It's such a great show.
And you were here back this past November for Rhode Island Comic Con, of course.
Yeah.
You were part of the big Walking Dead panel Q&A session. Any light you could shed on that? What was the experience like?
The Rhode Island Comic Con was a lot bigger, but I like TerrorCon because it's so much more intimate. Like the lines aren't extreme and out the door, so you're going to talk to people. But I did the panel last time in Rhode Island with Jeffrey Dean and Michael Cutlass, Josh McDermott, and it was kind of lonely. Just because, Negan is the hot ticket right now, so everybody asked him questions as I sat there and kind of twiddled my thumbs. But this one was a lot more intimate, and, I got to be with Seth Gillum and Kari Payton, who plays King Ezekiel. This one was a lot more fun. And, of course, Ming Chang was awesome, so he's such a great moderator.
Awesome. And turning things to sports briefly, Seattle, big fan, obviously, of the Seahawks.
Yeah,
how did that all start for you?
23 years in Seattle. I mean, I'm not a bandwagon fair weather fan. I hate when people say that, but no, I spent 23 years there. I kind of became friends with some of the players, so I rep them as much as I possibly can. But when I come to Providence, fairly strong Patriot Nation. Nothing wrong with that. I give them so much credit for the Super Bowl. I kind of turned the game off halfway, but you got to give it to them. They were amazing. So it's a great conversation starter around here. So
absolutely,
I dig it.
And in closing, turning things to The Walking Dead. Obviously, you're a part of the Hilltop. What is your point of view on the Hilltop and the Andy character and what they stand for?
I dig Andy and the Hilltop because we're kind of a peaceful tribe right now. We just stay out of people's way. Not really into what Gregory's doing, he's kind of a coward, obviously, but, being with Jesus, he's, we're gonna stick our neck in the fight. I think that's what Hilltop's about. Like, we're peaceful people, but once you start pushing us around, push comes to shove, we're gonna get into the war, so here we go.
Well, best of luck, and thanks for joining us here at TerrorCon.
Appreciate it.